Here's your full guide to this HiLife steamer for clothes. So this is everything that comes with the steamer. Obviously we have our main compartment here on the right where all the water goes in and where really most of the work actually happens. It is connected to a cable. I think it's about 3 feet, not too long, not too short, but it's definitely enough to plug into a wall right next to you. Then you have this little fill cup, of which I know that filling it up all the way to the 240 mark will not max out the steamer, or it'll at least get very close. So one thing to keep in mind when you're filling it up with filtered water, mind you, this should be more on the pure side of water. Maybe refrain from taking it from the sink. And other things that we have here is the main, I guess, little top attachment that screws on to the lid of the main base. Obviously, this is the part where the steam actually comes out. So this part, when it's on, will be very hot. I'm just showing you here that it actually pops in right there at the bottom. And then when you're ready to tighten it, you tighten it all the way to the left, just like that. Here's another little bit for you visual learners. Other things we're taking a look at is the 2 little brush attachments that actually go on the tip of this little head. So I'm going to show you right now what it looks like when it's on. So now that it's on, we got to make sure it snaps into place just like this. And it's all set to go. And now commence the filling of our water cup. And now it's time to put this water right into the base. You can see here that we're just pouring it nice and slowly, making sure not to spill anything. I will say that this was very cold water, and I didn't realize that when I filled it up. So this is going to make my time to actually have it ready to steam a little bit longer than the anticipated 30 seconds. And we're going to lock it in place. So we drop it in here and then twist it to the right, and it's all set and ready to be plugged in. You're going to see here that we're actually going to do a test run with this super wrinkly shirt right here. You can see both on left and right sides, it's completely wrinkly. Right, so we're plugging it in now, and the next step is really just to turn it on and wait the anticipated 30 seconds, or if you have cold water, it might take on the longer side towards like maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes later, because I had cold water, and we are ready to start steaming. Now you can see in that base, that water is absolutely boiling, so you can see the steam coming out. It's already hitting that mirror. It's a really dirty mirror, don't look at that. But from this point, all you need to do is pick up this handle, keep it upright, and start steaming your clothes. Now what we're going to do is we're only going to steam this right side of the shirt that I have hanging up to show you a real good comparison from the left to the right side, whereas the right side is going to be fully wrinkle free and the left side will be as you see the left side now. So we fast forwarded a bit and you can see me here on the side just really making sure that I'm using that brush attachment to get every single wrinkle that I see. Now a cool thing to remember too is that this steamer can be used on nearly any material for clothing. Cotton, silk, polyester, all those different types of things will be able to be steamed. I know there's a lot bigger of a list that I can ramble off, but I don't know it off the top of my head. And when we're all done steaming our shirt, you're going to see that steam. You just turn it to the O or off, and that's it. You just let it sit to the side and let that water cool down. But other than that, that's okay. As for the shirt, look at that difference between the left and the right side. The right side is completely, nearly, I'm not going to say fully, but nearly wrinkle free. Now I'm going to show you a little bit closer just from different angles. That left wrinkles are all still there, whereas the right side, you can still see some wrinkles, but it is a huge difference compared to what we first started with.